Okay, so let's talk about this app here called Taptap Send. Now, for those that don't know, Taptap Send is a remittance platform that allows you to send money to different countries, like particularly African countries and other types of countries as well. Now, I first found out about Taptap back in 2024 December when we met a lot of Americans that came to Nigeria. The one app that they were using to transfer money to Nigeria was basically TapTap, and they used it to transfer money to my account, and it worked really well. So I could use it to help them and buy stuff. Now, TapTap Send used to have this one problem. So basically, before, at the time that when I first heard about TapTap and used it, um, TapTap had this issue where now that if you wanted to send money to someone in Nigeria, it doesn't automatically detect the account name. Like, like now, if you use a normal Nigerian bank and you put in the person's bank and account number, that person's account name will automatically show up. TapTap didn't have this feature at all, and you had to find out that person's name manually. Like, I remember at the time, my brother, he came from the US and he wanted to give a lot of people money and all that stuff like that. Now, the issue was that after they gave him the account numbers, he had to transfer money to them and he didn't have their account names. And without the account name at the time, you couldn't transfer money to that person. So we had to go to all the people who we got their account numbers and ask them for their account names. At the same time, I manually went into my bank app and then got their account numbers and then typed them and checked the account name as well from there. Luckily, we're able to send everyone money. Now, more recently, TapTap now has the feature where now that if you just get the account number and bank, you can see the account name and transfer immediately. I found this out because recently my uncle, he came back from Europe and he had TapTap Send and he wanted to transfer money to me so I could pay for something in Nigeria. And I saw that the app actually showed my account name automatically, and then he sent the money and I was able to pay for what we needed to pay for. And I think that was really, really cool. Nowadays, I'm also happy that now TapTap is actually doing more paid promotions, making their app have more exposure. Because funny story, so I was with some Americans, and during December we went to the gas station to put gas in our car. Now, what happened was that they were trying to transfer money to my account so that I could pay for the fuel, but for some reason the transaction failed and the money got reversed back to them. So while we're still on the queue, the Americans, they were like, calm down, we're using TapTap, we're trying to send the money, it's taking time. And those people were just looking at us like our car, like, what are we saying? And I was telling them that, that TapTap, they don't know what it is. I hope that more people know about TapTap and use it, because TapTap is actually a really good service, I'm not gonna lie.